According to journalists, LeBron James should leave his contract with the Lakers. LeBron James is currently under contract with the Los Angeles Lakers through the end of the 2024-25 NBA season. However, according to Eric Beeston from Bleacher Report, the basketball legend is expected to decline his player option, making him an unrestricted free agent once the season concludes. The deal in question would have earned him approximately $52 million, but by turning it down, LeBron opens the door to assess his long-term career trajectory and weigh his options. Despite this potential move, Beeston notes that James is likely to remain in California. If there's any team outside of the Lakers that could realistically pursue LeBron, it's the Golden State Warriors, Beeston wrote. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski and Ramona Shelburne, the Warriors even explored the possibility of acquiring him at the trade deadline. The scenario might seem surprising, but it underscores how valued LeBron remains, even as he enters the later years of his career. The Warriors, already stacked with talent and championship pedigree, saw James as a potential final piece to elevate them back to title contention. Nevertheless, Beeston believes that staying in Los Angeles presents the most favorable situation for the four-time NBA champion. Playing alongside Luka Doncic would provide LeBron with another legitimate superstar, Beeston added. This would significantly increase the Lakers' chances of claiming a fifth title for James. While he could explore other franchises during free agency, the most logical outcome is a return to the Lakers, a team with which he already holds championship history and established relationships. If James decides not to exercise his player option, it would offer the Lakers tremendous flexibility moving forward. Despite being one of the league's elder statesmen, he continues to perform at a remarkably high level, showing no real signs of slowing down. This puts the franchise in a position where they are likely to meet his desires when it comes to contract structure, incentives, or roster adjustments. Historically, James has demonstrated a willingness to prioritize team success over personal earnings. As early as the summer leading up to the 2024-25 season, he hinted at a readiness to accept less money if it meant bolstering the Lakers roster and improving their title chances. In the previous offseason, for instance, LeBron agreed to a pay cut to give the front office more financial room to maneuver. While it wasn't a drastic reduction, it still reflected his commitment to team building. This trend suggests that LeBron is not only focused on winning, but also strategic in ensuring his team has the resources needed to surround him with the right talent. The decision for LeBron James to potentially opt out of his current contract isn't simply about testing the market or maximizing his earnings. It's part of a larger, calculated strategy that he's used throughout the latter half of his career. According to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points, James is likely to decline his $50.6 million player option, but that doesn't mean he's planning to leave Los Angeles. This is a familiar approach for LeBron, Siegel explained. He's repeatedly used short-term 1+1 contracts, one guaranteed year with a player option for the second, which allow him and the organization flexibility in managing salary cap space and planning for the future. By choosing this route again, James could help the Lakers remain competitive in a rapidly evolving league. This strategy gives him the ability to reassess his position every season while also keeping the team motivated to build a championship-caliber roster around him. It's a subtle but powerful message to the front office. Stay ambitious or risk losing one of the game's most influential stars. One of the most compelling factors in LeBron's contract decisions is his willingness to sacrifice personal financial gain to benefit the team. During the last offseason, James openly communicated to Lakers GM Rob Pelinka and the front office that he would consider a salary reduction if it meant the organization could bring in additional high-level talent. That kind of flexibility from a player of his stature is rare and speaks volumes about his mindset at this stage in his career. James made it clear that winning takes precedence, Siegel continued. He's more than willing to adjust his earnings if it leads to more competitive rosters. That's likely to happen again this summer, as he remains focused on chasing a fifth championship. Another crucial element in this equation is Luka Doncic. Though not officially a Laker yet, reports have linked the Dallas Mavericks superstar to potential future collaborations with James. Whether through trade scenarios, free agency rumors, or long-term vision casting, the idea of pairing LeBron with a young generational talent like Luka has been floated multiple times. If such a partnership materializes, either now or in the near future, it could reshape the Western Conference landscape. LeBron, despite his age, continues to be a dominant force, and teaming up with Doncic would instantly make the Lakers a top contender. It's not just about star power. It's about synergy, basketball IQ, and putting together a roster that complements each other's strengths. Even without a Doncic move, LeBron's presence alone attracts attention from free agents and trade targets. His leadership, championship experience, and ability to elevate those around him make Los Angeles a prime destination. By restructuring his contract or taking less money, he could once again empower the Lakers to acquire another elite player, whether it's a stretch big, a defensive anchor, or another scoring guard. This kind of forward-thinking approach has been a hallmark of James' career. It's what separates him from other superstars, not just his play on the court, but how he operates as a business mind and locker room leader. With his son Bronny James also expected to enter the league soon, LeBron's contract situation could also tie into the possibility of eventually playing alongside him, a dream scenario he has publicly embraced. As the 2024-25 season progresses, all eyes will be on James and the choices he makes. The flexibility he maintains through his contract decisions continues to shape not only his own legacy, but the competitive outlook of the entire NBA. The bigger picture: legacy, leverage, and loyalty. As speculation grows around LeBron James' upcoming free agency decision, it's clear that any move he makes will have ripple effects throughout the NBA. But beyond the headlines and hypothetical scenarios, LeBron's actions reflect a deeper understanding of his own legacy, his influence, and what it takes to maintain control over his career narrative. Opting out of his current deal, despite the massive $50+ million payout, isn't a signal of dissatisfaction. On the contrary, it's a strategic step that allows James to maximize his leverage, both within the Lakers organization and across the league. While fans and analysts may question whether he's staying or leaving, those close to LeBron know he's always thinking several moves ahead. The Lakers remain the frontrunners to keep him, and for good reason. The team has already built around his strengths and is willing to accommodate his vision. Even though LeBron will be 40 by the time the 2024-25 season ends, his production remains elite. His ability to impact the game as a scorer, facilitator, and leader gives Los Angeles every reason to retain him at almost any cost. Yet LeBron's willingness to compromise financially could once again come into play. It's no secret that the Lakers have struggled with roster depth and consistency in recent years. By leaving some room in the cap, James could help the front office go after complementary pieces, whether that's a reliable shooter, a tough defender, or a playmaker to ease his burden during the regular season. From his side, James appears more focused on sustainability than ever before. He's not just chasing rings for himself anymore. He's building a foundation that could benefit the Lakers long after he's retired. That includes mentoring younger players, creating a culture of accountability, and pushing for structural improvements within the franchise. His leadership is now just as valuable off the court as it is on it. This long-term perspective also includes the potential of playing with his son, Bronny James, in the NBA. While it's unclear which team will draft Bronny or how that will align with LeBron's future, he has openly stated that sharing the court with his son would be the culmination of his career. That unique goal might influence contract negotiations, potentially pushing LeBron to stay on short-term deals until the right opportunity arises. In the meantime, rumors about other teams, especially the Golden State Warriors, continue to surface. While such a blockbuster move seems unlikely, the mere possibility highlights just how impactful LeBron remains. Even at this stage of his career, franchises are willing to make bold plays to land him. The Warriors reportedly showed interest during the last trade deadline, which speaks volumes about his ongoing value and the desire to pair him with other legends like Stephen Curry. Still, despite all the speculation, the most probable outcome remains a renewed partnership with the Lakers. Whether that's through another short-term deal or a restructured multi-year contract, The franchise appears committed to giving James everything he needs to compete for a fifth championship. His bond with Los Angeles, both professionally and personally, is stronger than ever. As the summer of 2025 approaches, the basketball world waits for LeBron's next move. But whatever he decides, one thing is certain. It won't be just about the money or the fame. For LeBron James, it's about cementing a legacy, empowering his team, and continuing to redefine what longevity and leadership look like in professional sports.